the storm is over.
Storm is over now.
And I can see the sunshine
somewhere beyond the clouds.
I feel heaven, yeah.
Heaven is over me.
Come on and set me free. Whoa.
Hi, my name is Mofolushade Shonnaike. People popularly call me the Mumpreneur because of what I do. I have a background in chemical engineering. I know, it's always very funny when people hear that. Coming from chemical engineering, I worked in IT for a while in the banking sector, and I did my MBA and worked with Dangote for some time as a business analyst before I resigned and went into business fully. I started then as a gift consultant, and my main reason for launching out a business was because I wanted to have more time for family. I felt I was just wasting away, I didn't have time. I used to drop my son off with my mom every morning, go to work, come back late, and I was like, no, there has to be a better way to live, right? So I resigned and I started a gift consulting business at the time. But one thing I realized down the line was, if you haven't done business before, without experience, especially when you have been working and earning a salary, you think it's going to be easier, but it is not, right? So when I started this business 2 years down the line, I realized, oh my God, what have I done? It wasn't easy. I was, stretched. I was even more stressed than I was when I was working. So I started blogging and sharing my experience as an entrepreneur. And doing this, I realized that I was not alone. There were many other people too who were struggling, who had started businesses and were beginning to think, what have I done? And there were many other people too who wanted to have time for family, but were afraid to resign because of that security of, regular salary and all of this. And that was how the whole Mumpreneur concept was born. Running a business, I always laugh when one of the things, when I resigned, one of the things that struck me was a lot of things in the media at that time was focusing on how it made business look like it was easy, like it was just one magic wand. So you will see headlines like how I made my first billion, how I became, all those kind of things. And when those things keep jumping at you, you start to think, maybe it's you that there's something wrong with. Maybe you're the only one. So I think I found a gap where, people are not telling the truth. Either that, one, or two, we are projecting people who have already made it. So this person that says, hi, I made my first billion, has probably been in business for 40 years, 30, 40 years. Do you understand what I mean? So you that you are like 2 years into business, 3 years into business, you are under pressure, you are feeling tension, already people are asking you, no communica, no this, no that. But it doesn't happen overnight. And I learned this the hard way. I had to step back and look inwards and say, look, okay, where am I going? Where do I see myself going? And shut out all the noise to realize that the one of the greatest lessons about running a business is a process. You have to be patient. I had to learn patience. Because you can't walk before you crawl. You have to crawl first, right? That's one thing I learned. And that thing I learned through this journey too is listen to the elders, listen to those who have gone before you. Mentoring is a very important thing that you cannot ignore. So reach out to people. Instead of you to sit and be getting jealous or hating on people who have made it, there's a reason why they got to where they got to. Sit with them, learn from them, and see how you can apply some of the principles that they have learned in your own business. Another thing that is very important too is having a support system. So for me, because I'm married and I have children, I had to get my husband's buy-in, especially for women. If your husband doesn't really support what you are doing, you are set up for failure already, because it will be tough in the home. You need that, because running a business is not easy. It can be very, very frustrating, and it can be a lonely journey. So you need somebody who at least understands you, who is there for you when you are down, who can say, you know what, you can do it, don't worry, keep going, who can borrow you money. Because I will tell you the truth, there are times when there'll be no sign of being there. In fact, your account, everything will just be empty. There'll be no sign of, oh God, where is the next money going to come from? So who do you run to in those times? It's your support system. They're the ones that help you and keep. So till it's a process. It's nobody makes money overnight, and that's the thing. So no matter how you see everybody looking all fly online, talking about how business is exciting, how it is wonderful. It is a lie. It is a lie. Everybody is just packaging and trying to make the most of, to make lemonade out of the lemons that they're giving. And it doesn't mean you won't make the money at the end of the day, but the thing is, it's a journey, it's a process, and it doesn't happen overnight.
Won't you come and set me free? Won't you set me free?